Are you feeling overwhelmed by the thought of retiring in 2025? You're not alone. Many people worry about whether they've saved enough, chosen the right time to retire, or set up the right plans for healthcare and taxes. But what if I told you that with the right steps, you could make this transition smoother than you ever thought possible? In this video, we're going to break it all down for you. No fluff, just practical, step-by-step guidance on how to prepare for your retirement, starting now. We'll cover everything from assessing your savings and locking in your retirement date to making smart decisions about Medicare and tax strategies. You'll even learn how to protect your future with important legal documents like wills and powers of attorney. And we'll touch on ways to leave a legacy through charitable giving. By the end of this video, you'll feel more confident and ready to enjoy the retirement you've worked so hard for. So, if you're ready to take the guesswork out of retiring, stay tuned. You won't want to miss this. January, March. Assessing your financial readiness. In January, it's time to take a good look at your retirement savings accounts, like your 401k, IRAs, and any other investments you've set aside for the future. Start by assessing whether what you've saved so far will be enough to support the lifestyle you envision in retirement. You might need to adjust your savings plan or rethink how long you'll keep working. Look at the current balance of each account and use online retirement calculators to project how much you'll have by the time you retire. It's also a good idea to speak with a financial advisor, especially if you're unsure whether you're on track. Next, you'll want to create a retirement budget. Think about what your monthly expenses will look like. For most people, housing, healthcare, and everyday living costs like groceries and transportation will be the biggest parts of the budget. Don't forget about the fun stuff too, like travel, hobbies, or dining out. If you have any debts, factor those in as well. Be as realistic as possible about your future expenses, including inflation, and don't hesitate to adjust your budget throughout the year as your plans evolve. Once you have a clear picture of your finances, you can start thinking about a target retirement date. Deciding when you want to retire is crucial because it helps you set deadlines for other decisions, like when to claim Social Security or how long your savings need to last. Finalizing this date early in the year gives you a clear path forward and can help guide your decisions over the coming months. These first few months of the year are also an excellent time to maximize your retirement contributions. Whether it's to your 401k or IRA, the more you contribute now, the more time your money has to grow before retirement. If you're 50 or older, you're eligible for catch-up contributions, allowing you to save even more. By contributing as much as possible now, you're not only boosting your future savings, but also potentially lowering your taxable income for the year. With these initial financial steps in place, you'll be in a solid position to start fine-tuning your retirement plans as the year progresses. In the next few months, you'll dive deeper into things like optimizing your Social Security benefits and reviewing your health insurance options to ensure everything lines up with your retirement goals. By focusing on these tasks now, you're setting yourself up for a smoother transition when the time to retire finally arrives. April, June. Fine-tuning retirement accounts and investments. From April to June, it's time to focus on fine-tuning your financial strategy by making key adjustments to your retirement plans. One of the first tasks on the list is rebalancing your investment portfolio. As you get closer to retirement, reducing risk becomes a priority. That often means shifting away from high-risk investments like stocks and moving toward more stable, income-generating assets, such as bonds, dividend-paying stocks, or even annuities. This change helps protect your nest egg from market volatility while ensuring you still have a steady stream of income once you're retired. Take some time to review your portfolio with a financial advisor to ensure it aligns with your evolving risk tolerance and future income needs. Another critical financial task during this period involves required minimum distributions, RMDs. If you're turning 73 this year, you'll need to start taking RMDs from your tax-deferred retirement accounts, such as traditional IRAs or 401ks. The government requires you to withdraw a certain amount each year to avoid hefty penalties. Planning your withdrawals strategically is key to minimizing taxes. Instead of withdrawing a large sum at once, consider spreading your withdrawals evenly over the years. This approach helps you manage your tax bracket and avoid bumping into a higher one. If you have a Roth IRA, you're in luck. There are no RMDs required, allowing that account to continue growing tax-free. Social Security strategy is another big decision that should be addressed by mid-year. Deciding when to claim your benefits has a significant impact on your retirement income. The longer you wait to claim, up until age 70, the larger your monthly checks will be. However, this isn't always the right move for everyone. If you need the money sooner or have health concerns, claiming earlier might make sense. For others, delaying until age 70 could mean thousands more in lifetime benefits. Weigh your options carefully, considering factors like your health, your spouse's situation, and your overall retirement income sources. As you continue preparing for retirement, long-term care planning is something you won't want to overlook. While it may not be the most pleasant topic, it's an essential part of ensuring your financial security later in life. Long-term care costs, whether for in-home care, assisted living, or nursing homes, can add up quickly and eat into your savings. Now is a good time to explore options like long-term care insurance, which can help cover these costs. If insurance isn't the right fit, you might want to consider alternative solutions, such as setting aside a portion of your savings specifically for care expenses, or researching community programs that could provide support. As you move forward, healthcare and insurance decisions will take center stage, ensuring you're fully prepared for any medical costs in retirement. In the next phase of your planning, you'll focus on reviewing your Medicare options, exploring supplemental insurance, and understanding how your healthcare needs may evolve over time. Addressing these aspects will round out your financial strategy, helping you feel more confident as retirement draws closer. July, September. Securing your healthcare and insurance coverage. July through September is the ideal time to focus on your healthcare and insurance needs as you approach retirement. The first step is understanding the Medicare enrollment process. If you're turning 65 soon, you'll want to sign up during the initial enrollment period, which begins 3 months before your 65th birthday and ends 3 months after. Failing to enroll during this window could lead to penalties later on. You can choose from different parts of Medicare. Part A covers hospital care, Part B covers outpatient services, and Part D helps with prescription drugs. These are the basics, but they may not cover all your healthcare needs, which is where supplemental plans come in. Medigap and Medicare Advantage are two key options to consider for filling coverage gaps. Medigap, also known as Medicare Supplement Insurance, helps pay for costs not covered by traditional Medicare, such as co-payments, deductibles, and coinsurance. It gives you more predictability in healthcare costs, which is particularly important when you're living on a fixed income. Medicare Advantage, on the other hand, combines the coverage of Medicare Parts A, B, and often D into a single plan. These plans are offered by private insurance companies and may include additional benefits like dental, vision, or even gym memberships. Weighing the pros and cons of each can help you decide which fits your needs best. If you've been contributing to a health savings account, HSA, now is the time to think about how it can play a role in covering your medical expenses during retirement. HSAs are a tax-advantaged way to save for healthcare costs, and the funds roll over year to year, so you won't lose what you've already saved. Once you enroll in Medicare, you can no longer contribute to your HSA, but you can still use the money you've accumulated for qualified medical expenses, including premiums for Medicare Part B or Part D, long-term care insurance, and even some out-of-pocket healthcare costs. Estimating future healthcare costs is essential to ensure you're financially prepared. Healthcare often becomes one of the biggest expenses in retirement, so it's important to plan for rising costs as you age. Take time now to adjust your retirement budget to reflect these potential expenses. Think about your current health, any chronic conditions you might have, and how much you might need for routine care, medications, and unexpected medical needs. Looking ahead, your financial security also depends on having your legal matters in order. As we move into the next stage of planning, we'll dive into estate planning, ensuring your assets are protected and your wishes are carried out as you intended. From creating or updating your will to choosing the right healthcare directives, these legal tasks will help secure peace of mind for you and your loved ones. October, November. Finalizing estate, planning, and legal matters. October and November are critical months for getting your legal and estate plans in order before retirement. One of the most important tasks during this time is updating your will, trusts, and beneficiary designations. These documents ensure that your assets are distributed according to your wishes, so it's essential that they reflect your current family situation and financial goals. If you've experienced any life changes, like marriage, divorce, the birth of a child, or the death of a loved one, you'll want to make sure these changes are reflected in your estate plan. Even if nothing significant has changed, it's still a good idea to review your documents for accuracy and completeness. Trusts can be a useful tool for managing and protecting your assets, especially if you want to avoid probate or ensure that your wealth is passed down smoothly to the next generation. Setting up or updating a living trust can provide peace of mind, allowing you to control how and when your assets are distributed. Additionally, review all your beneficiary designations on accounts like retirement plans, life insurance policies, and bank accounts. These designations override what's written in your will, so it's crucial they are up to date. Another key part of estate planning is setting up a power of attorney and healthcare directives. These legal documents allow someone you trust to make important financial or medical decisions on your behalf if you're unable to do so yourself. A power of attorney gives someone authority to manage your financial affairs, while healthcare directives spell out your preferences for medical care in case you become incapacitated. Appointing someone responsible and trustworthy is critical, as they will be acting on your behalf during sensitive times. Tax planning becomes even more important as you approach retirement, and now is the time to develop strategies that can help minimize your tax burden. One way to do this is through strategic withdrawals from your retirement accounts. For instance, you might want to draw down tax-deferred accounts like traditional IRAs or 401ks before tapping into accounts like Roth IRAs, which are tax-free in retirement. This can help you stay in a lower tax bracket, especially if you plan withdrawals carefully over time. Another tactic is asset allocation, placing income-generating assets in tax-advantaged accounts while keeping growth-focused investments in taxable accounts. Estate planning isn't just about managing your wealth. It's also an opportunity to leave a lasting legacy through charitable giving. Many people choose to incorporate philanthropy into their estate plans by donating to causes they care about. You can do this by naming a charity as a beneficiary in your will or trust, setting up a charitable remainder trust, or even donating through a donor-advised fund. This allows you to make a positive impact while also potentially reducing the taxable value of your estate. As you wrap up the legal and estate planning phase, the focus will shift to finalizing the remaining tasks for the year. In the last stretch, you'll take steps to review everything you've done throughout the year, ensuring that all aspects of your retirement plan are ready to go as the new year approaches. By taking care of these legal and financial matters now, you can enter retirement with confidence and peace of mind. December, wrapping up loose ends and celebrating the transition. December marks the final stretch before you officially transition into retirement. Now is the time to confirm your retirement date with your employer and ensure all the necessary paperwork is in order. Double-check that you've submitted your formal retirement notice and worked out any remaining details, such as final paychecks, unused vacation time, or severance packages. If your employer offers a pension, confirm when and how those payments will begin, and ensure you understand the steps to start receiving them. Next, you'll want to set up automatic withdrawals from your retirement accounts. Contact your financial institutions to arrange for regular distributions from your 401k, IRA, or other accounts. This is especially important if you've decided to take required minimum distributions, RMDs, as missing these deadlines could result in hefty penalties. Make sure you've also coordinated how and when Social Security benefits will start rolling in, aligning them with your overall income plan. Healthcare coverage is another critical box to check off. Verify that your Medicare plan or any supplemental insurance is in place and that it meets your needs for the year ahead. Review your healthcare budget and make sure you factored in premiums, copays, and out-of-pocket expenses. If you're still covering a spouse or dependent, ensure their coverage is secure as well. Retirement isn't just a financial shift, it's a major lifestyle change too. As you move into this new chapter, it's important to stay mentally and physically engaged. Finding activities you enjoy, such as volunteering, hobbies, or even part-time work, can help keep you active and give your days structure. Social connections are also key, so consider joining clubs, reconnecting with old friends, or getting involved in community groups. Staying financially stable during retirement is about more than just planning ahead. It's also about living within your means, keeping an eye on your budget, and adjusting as needed. Finally, take a moment to celebrate this milestone. You've worked hard to reach this point, planning and saving for years to enjoy a comfortable retirement. Recognizing the effort and care you've put into preparing for this transition is important. It's a major achievement, and you deserve to enjoy the peace of mind that comes with being ready for the next phase of life. Ready for the next chapter. As we wrap up, it's clear that by following the steps outlined in this video, your retirement in 2025 can be a smooth and enjoyable transition. You've taken the time to assess your finances, make important legal decisions, and plan for your healthcare needs, all key factors in setting yourself up for success. Each of these steps brings you closer to a retirement that's not only secure, but also fulfilling. This new chapter is a time for you to enjoy the freedom you've earned, whether that means traveling, spending more time with loved ones, or pursuing hobbies that bring you joy. The hard work you've put into preparing for this moment is paying off, and you can move forward with confidence, knowing you've done everything possible to make your transition into retirement a smooth one. As you continue on this journey, remember that you're well prepared for what's ahead. Retirement is a big change, but with careful planning and the right mindset, it's an opportunity to live life on your own terms, doing what makes you happy and fulfilled. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more tips and strategies on navigating retirement. We're here to support you every step of the way with practical advice and insights to make your retirement years as rewarding as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and we wish you nothing but success and happiness in your retirement journey. Take a moment to celebrate. You've earned it. Your next adventure is just beginning, and we're excited to be part of it.